Hello, the internet. Saffron here. Going back into Detroit, Become Human. We are back on Connor's story here. Have to find Amanda. It's not too hard. There's really not much here. Oh, this is a very pretty environment. Alright, whoops. Camera, please. Oh boy, that got all sorts of goofed up, didn't it? Okay. Get out of the way, birds. Talk to Amanda.
Hello,
Is this
Amanda.
lady trusted?
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor.
She's happy
Finding
with us
that
right
deviant
now.
was far from easy.
I say right now.
And the way you
'Cause
interrogated it was
depending
very
how we
clever.
play this, she might not be later.
You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
See, she really
Thank you,
likes
Amanda.
us. Look at that.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The
Okay.
interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
I didn't think it was that hard. It just managed to get through it. I don't. It doesn't
Prevented
really
it from
seem to
being
be
damaged, so we
any
might still learn
difference there.
something by analyzing it. It said something to me. The truth is inside. I don't know what that means, unless it was just another error in its program.
Yeah, that comes into play later.
Lieutenant Anderson has been
If
officially
you take
assigned
that
to the
path.
deviancy case. What do you make of him?
We
He's
define him as
dysfunctional.
dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Well,
we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
that seemed like the best line of dialogue.
I
Let's
will
make her
adapt to his
unhappy.
personality.
She doesn't like it when you ask
It
her
is
like
in the
that.
best interest of the investigation that
No.
I avoid conflict and
She
try
doesn't
to
like it when you
accommodate his
adapt.
psychology.
Which I don't understand. You think she'd want you to, but
More and more
She's like,
androids
"Nope."
show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening,
they
it's
made
you.
him to find
You can count on me, Amanda.
I guess that's what you use the most advanced prototype for, is to work at a
Hurry,
police
Connor.
department.
There's little time.
Get into the police department. Look for Lieutenant Anderson again. This time not at a bar.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see
Talk to the
Lieutenant Anderson.
receptionist.
Do you have authorization?
And this, I just think this is kind of a little weird here. He's got like a eye thing going on, but she doesn't
Lieutenant Anderson
when
hasn't
she's
arrived yet,
receiving
but you
it.
can
So
wait
I
at his
don't
desk.
know. I just think it's a little strange. We can do a couple things here. We can either go straight to the lieutenant's desk, or we can look around. I know if you don't kill Todd, he's actually here talking to one of the police officers, reporting what happened.
Maybe they're trying out a new form of red ice.
What are they talking about here? You're listening to these?
You really need the
Oh,
forensics.
I remember. I gotta do something here, though.
Watch yourself.
This is part of the reason why we let Carl die. Because I needed this specific chapter, which I saw in another playthrough. That's the only reason I knew it was here, unfortunately. That's what happens when you're watching playthroughs. You're gonna get spoilers. Condolences to the family on behalf of the city. Described Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, so that should be... Almost missed that. I forgot we're supposed to be doing flowchart stuff. That should be like a piece of the flowchart that I am missing. Alright, here we have Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
I know there's two
Do
pieces
you know what time Lieutenant
of the
Anderson
overarching
usually
game
arrives?
that are
Depends on
affected
where he was the
by
night before.
Carl's death.
If
and
we're lucky,
that
we'll see
is
him before
one of
noon.
them.
Thanks.
The other one is still way down. Many chapters from now. How long do we want to sit and wait? Or we can explore the new office. And in doing so, we can look at everything. Or, oh, we gotta go see the deviant. Let's go talk to the deviant that's still in the jail. This is gonna be a mess. So we'll come back here and look. We'll talk to him first. There's like 3 different things you can do here if this deviant is in the prison cell. So we're gonna talk to him, and then you can look at Hank's desk, or you can explore the office, which I think I'm gonna do next. Because it'll be fun.
My objective was to capture you alive. What happens now is not my problem.
Ooh, it really is cold.
I know there's
It's
something
like
you
brutal.
didn't tell me.
Talk about
I
iceberg.
need to know before they take you away. The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
You can ask about RA9 or anything else. As far as I know, it's all the same conclusion.
I'm going to die.
I think I've taken 3 of the 4 paths. It's all the same. Oh dear. Okay, so that's it, and then as we are leaving.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
So worried about dying, but he's just gonna self-destruct anyway. Ooh, that was a little...
Cyberlife.
Did you see the little woobles
Mess up.
on the dent on his forehead? A little bit of a graphic wobble. That must be really solid glass for him to crush his head in. Either that or they have terribly crushy plastic heads for androids. Well, then we got this guy. He doesn't like it when you look at him. He gets pissed. Right, go back to Hank's desk. What if I don't?
Fuck, look at that.
We'll go talk to
Our friend,
Gavin.
the plastic detective, is back
Just
in town.
because.
Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Hello, Detective Reed.
Ever seen an android like you before? Model art.
RK-800. I'm a
We'll
prototype.
answer. We'll be
A
polite.
prototype. Android detective. So
I don't know.
machine's
I just
gonna
love this little
replace us
interaction.
all.
It's so stupid.
Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
Yeah,
I'm
that
sorry,
we're not gonna do.
But I only take
No
orders
coffee
from
for
Lieutenant
you.
Anderson.
Oh.
See, and then here.
If Hank hadn't gotten
Alright,
away
he's an
yesterday,
android,
I
he's
would've
punched
fucked
in the
you
gut
up
and he
for
goes right
disobeying a
down.
human.
Why?
Stay out of my way.
I mean, seriously,
Next
there
time,
shouldn't be any reason
you won't get off
that
so
he went
easy.
straight down. Unless, if the pump regulator is right there and then that causes an issue, I suppose that would be the only thing. But yeah, otherwise there should be no reason for him to just go down.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit.
Alright, let's see if
police with a
Lieutenant
prototype
Anderson is here
detective
yet.
android.
We follow
Although
Gavin.
police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android.
Okay, I think I can only go so far.
You're still here? I thought your assignment was over.
Oh,
It's
I
just
was gonna
been
say, who
extended.
can I talk to here?
Hank's gonna be overjoyed to hear that.
Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that scene
You were
before
right
either.
about that android.
Seen that scene.
It's been quiet in the cell all night. Scheduled for transfer.
What else are they talking about in the background? It's so hard because you hear the TV and stuff, but I don't. I'm trying to focus on the other conversation. I don't know what it's saying. All
It's good
right,
to see
here's
you again,
Hank.
Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office.
All right. We can either explore or we can follow. I'm just gonna follow him. Oh. No. We'll let him have his conversation. I'm gonna sit here. I gotta get some details from his desk. I guess I shouldn't have been pissing around with Gavin, but we're gonna score some brownie points with Hank here. We're gonna analyze his desk and find out some stuff about him. Like that he likes dark heavy metal. Who doesn't? Come on. Let's see what else we can look at. All his stickers that are on his computer. It's a good place for him. No more androids. We don't bleed the same color. If you're not a bartender, then go away. Yeah, some of it's anti-android. Some of it is just, yeah, I'm not grumpy. I just don't like you. Yeah, some of it is just to give you a little insight. Oh yes, Samantha more than 50 arrests. Hank's work record. Alright, we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. Let's see what we got here. Matches from the bar. We have dog fur from a St. Bernard. We got donuts. We have a dead bonsai tree. We got a cup of cold coffee with traces of caffeine because it's coffee. Apparently he doesn't do decaf. Let's see. Oh, what did I miss? Whoops. Well, it says over here I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, there we go. The backity back. Pictures of the other officers. Good cop, real police. Not seen since 2029, owes me $50. Oh, well, okay. Asshole. Nice girl. Oh, yes. So yeah, so there's some information about Hank. We got Ben sitting in the background. I wonder if I can go into the office now. I don't think I can. Whoops. Can I
I
watch?
want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link. Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to
Huh.
deal with this shit?
So I can still listen in on it. I can't. Can I go in though? I don't think I
jack
can.
shit about
Oh, I
androids,
can.
Jeffrey.
Holy shit.
I barely changed the settings on my own phone. Everybody's overloaded. I think you're
So I can
perfectly
just
qualified
interrupt
for
the
this type of
conversation. I
investigation.
like that too about
Bullshit.
this game.
The truth is, nobody wants
You
to
know, no
investigate
matter
these
what,
fucking androids.
everything
and
else
you
is
let me
still
hold
kind
the
of
bag.
going on around you.
CyberLife
So
sent
you
over
can
this
be
android
doing
to help with the
something and
investigation.
then,
It's a state-of-the-art
everything
prototype.
else
It'll
is
act
still
as your
happening.
partner. No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick. Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant.
So
you are
even after
supposed
all
to do
that,
what
they
I
can
say
come in here.
and shut your goddamn mouth. You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you? Okay. Huh?
Whoa.
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over. Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me? Listen, I've had just about enough of
Connor
your
isn't
bitch.
even there.
Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Ugh.
Unhappy Hank.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
And pretty much, unless you
Have a
just
nice day,
leave, the captain just isn't happy with you no matter what. Yeah, so there's new I didn't know you could walk in. I've done this scene 100 times. I've never walked in the middle of the conversation, so there we go. Alright, well, let's
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant.
talk with
I'm
Hank.
sure we'll make a great team.
Try to get some brownie points here.
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk?
I'm just going to go
anywhere I
right
could
to the
use?
desk.
No
Try
one's
not to
using that
piss him
one.
off too much. Yeah. Coincidentally, imagine that, nobody's sitting right across from Hank. Oh, can we get around here? Thank you. And we'll sit. And this is where we have to be careful. We'll
Yeah, the
ask about
dog.
his dog,
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair.
of the fur.
I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
And this does come into play later. And it's not a
Sumo.
big part of it, because
Call
you
him
can
Sumo.
find out his dog's name later in the game. Like, you literally cannot miss it.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like
Ask
that
about
music.
music.
It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such.
I wonder if androids just have
But I'd
built-in
like to.
radios too. They can just pick up radio stations while they're working. See there, he's warm. He likes it. Do not ask about basketball or androids. I think I can ask
Have
about
you known
Fowler and
Captain
be
Fowler
okay if
for
I
long?
recall.
Yeah. Too long.
And actually, if you look into the extras, they talk about the fact that I guess Hank and Captain Fowler actually like went to school together and stuff.
If you have any files on Deviants,
So, which is just a kind of
I'd
neat
like to
little
take a look at
tidbit.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
All right. Yeah, that's it. We'll just be done talking with Hank. And we'll look at some of the androids here. And you do see these androids later when you're going through the game. It's just a matter of recognizing... Oh, the wrong way here. So we have the Fast Coney restaurant chain. And she comes in later. And she comes in later from the Eden Club. And then this is Marcus. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead at his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, is destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Yeah, he was destroyed alright. They shot him, and then they threw him in the dump. So yeah. And then we go on, and there's Kara. So, victim's body was found by a friend who came to say hello. He immediately called the emergency service, who recorded death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, an AX-400, was not found on the scene as the main suspect. So yeah, so there's Marcus and Kara already. Like I said, some of the other
243
androids
files.
will come
First
later
dates back
on.
9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to
It
have
says it
murdered
spread
a
across the
man.
country. Well, then how come
That could be a
like
good
all of
starting
them are
point for our
centralized here in
investigation.
Detroit? And this doesn't end well, no matter what. You can try to be as diplomatic as you want, and Hank just isn't happy. So I'll try to be professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh, this, no matter what you say, Hank gets pissed. So,
I'm going to file a report with my superiors that you refuse to work on this investigation.
yeah.
Listen, asshole.
Yeah.
If it was up to me,
And
I'd
no
throw the
matter
lot of
what,
you in a dumpster
like I
and
said,
set a match
Hank,
to it.
Hank
So
doesn't
stop
like it
pissing
no
me
matter
off.
what you say there. Although I don't
Things are
know
gonna
that
get nasty.
there's varying degrees.
Lieutenant?
Because he went from warm right down
Sorry
to
to disturb you.
neutral.
I have some information
And I
on the
don't know
AX-400 that killed the guy last night.
If that happens
Been
with all
sighted in
of
the
the
Raven Hill
choices.
district.
Red ice.
I'm on it.
Or at least I don't recall. Alright, so now we have a lead. We're going to go after Kara. Poor Hank, poor Connor, he's been roughed up twice. Gavin punched him in the gut. Yeah! Woo! So I'm still missing one thing here. Yeah, so we got that here. The famous painter dies. So that's one thing. I still do not know, this is another one, that I still do not know what to do to get. Because you find Amanda and then there's the magic stone. But really, I have no idea what else to do in that segment. I don't know if there's anything else to look at, or if I tried just pissing around for 10 minutes. I do not know. So, for now, that is still incomplete. 96%. Ugh. Alright, We'll do one more chapter here. I believe we're going to be back, yes, with Kara at the motel. I've never gotten to this point. Yeah, Alice is distant. I've never gotten to this point with Kara having the gun, so I don't know what kind of difference that's going to make.
I'm sorry,
she just
I
wakes
didn't mean
up.
to wake you.
I
So it
didn't
wasn't
do
a
anything. You just stood up.
No. No, it
Oh.
wasn't a nightmare. It's
It
still
doesn't
alive.
matter. You can just kind of go through the
You should try to
triad
get some
here,
more
whatever
sleep.
you want to take.
I'm not tired anymore.
Either way, the child ends up taking
How
a
about
bath.
a nice
So we're
warm
just going to
bath?
go right to that path.
And then we can go out and try to get you something to eat. What do you say? Okay,
Yeah, well,
I'll run you a bath.
he's going to like that either way. Oh, camera. Draw a bath. Alright, and then here we come to one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. Alright? Because Kara is gonna cut her hair. Now, later on in the game, you find out that androids are bald. They don't have hair at all. I didn't like fiber optic hair or anything. If they take off their skin, their hair goes with it. So the fact that she's here cutting non-existent hair drives me insane. If they were going to do that so that she could shorten her hair or lengthen it, then she should have just been able to do it via how they take off, you know, remove their skin or put their skin back on. No, she's cutting it. It doesn't make sense. And it bugs me every time. Because it just shouldn't be a thing. There is no hair to cut. There is no spoon. Because here too, okay, so she's got it cut short, fine. But then, she can change the color. So if she can change the color, how come she can't make it shorter? It's not real. It's fake hair. I don't like the blonde. I always go white. I like the white. I think it looks neat. Alright, we're going to finish with that. We're just going to leave it white. And she still has her LEDs. So we're going to pop that out too. Pop. Oh. Alright, and we're back. We're gonna turn off the water so the tub doesn't overflow. Although I don't think there was a concern. I probably could have left it run all day. It'd have been fine. It's not my problem anyway. It's the motel's. Oh, I don't need to read that. I do like this.
You really look like a human now.
Because they have the TV. And they have these cute little cartoons. I can't... Oh, I can't get it right at the moment. We'll look at it in a second. Alright. We get Alice in the bath. And we'll see if we can't... Come on. There we go. I want the remote. Give me the remote. Oh, did she... Oh, okay. Well, 112th Boston Marathon must be a rerun.
The victim's name was Todd Williams.
Aw,
an
I can't watch the
unemployed man from
cartoon.
Porttown. According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400.
Ah, yes, and this is the report about
The
Todd.
android fled the scene,
And
a
public
police search is
opinion
now in progress.
went down.
Reporting
That is
live
not
on
good.
Channel 16 News.
We gotta kind
I'm
of keep
Josh
that
Douglas.
in check also. But yes, that goes one of two ways. If Todd lives,
killed me if you
the
hadn't
reporter
stopped
is
him.
talking to Todd, and Todd says what
What are
an
we gonna
asshole
do?
his android was.
We have nowhere to
Or
go.
in this case, we shot
and
Todd,
the
so
police
now
are
it's a
looking for
murder.
us now.
We can't stay here.
Alright,
We don't
can't
have
stay
any money.
here.
Do you have any family?
Ask
Anyone
her
who
about
could help
family,
us.
and she doesn't.
No. It was just Dad.
That android yesterday, he gave me
And
an
we go to the
address.
contact android.
He said we could get
garbage
help there.
android that
Could be
was
worth a
giving
try.
us the information. Either way, it's going to be time to leave.
We're going to
Determined.
pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together.
I guess I'm not really
nothing
sure
can
there-
hurt us.
what's going to happen. Oh, crap. She likes me more. I don't want her to like me. She's supposed to be distant. Supposed to be pushing her away. Away, child. Away.
Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
Okay. Except if we go outside... The police are there. There's Connor and Hank. Right away, she's like, oh!
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't take androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
You don't even...
I knew that.
Well, maybe not. I was gonna say, you'd
came
think
in
with an
last night.
android
She was
like
dressed
that being
normal,
mass-produced that
There's
it
no
would
way
be
I could tell.
recognized,
Still here?
but
Yeah,
I suppose
probably
that's,
room 28.
you know,
Thank you.
it's hard to tell what every android model would be. Alright, we gotta go follow Hank.
Ben, yeah, it's still at the motel. Sent some uniforms to cordon off the area. I'm heading to his room now. You wait in the car.
I think it's best if I go
Diplomatic.
with you.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission?
Yeah.
Stop busting my fucking
Unfortunately,
balls.
CyberLife's rules override Hank's. So, and he doesn't like that. That's too bad. Sorry, Hank. I'll make it up to you, I promise. And you can't beat Hank to the stairs. I've tried. He always goes up ahead of you. Alright, up to the room. Hello, housekeeping! Want to open up your pillow? He just double checks. What the hell are you doing here? Want I change your sheets? Did she take the gun? They made a point to show that she left it in the motel room, so apparently it was moved.
It's gone.
Out the back door. Oh, how do I want to play this? Either hide from the police, or if I get spotted, then Connor comes and starts chasing me. So, let's just hide. We'll see if we can't make it through without getting anybody's attention. And this is the point where I discovered that it does make a difference if you are experienced or casual. And not even just as far as button presses are concerned. But if Connor does end up chasing you across the highway, if you are on casual, you can't fail. I mean, you will make it across the highway no matter what. If you are on experienced, you can... like, Kara's path will end on the highway. So in this case, we're gonna try to just make it through in one piece to the train station. Not gonna give Connor the opportunity to chase her. Just gonna go about our business. Don't mind us, I'm just an android with a little girl. We'll hide here. Wrong button. I don't know why I keep getting the R's and the L's mixed up. Shouldn't be that hard. Stage left. Alright, they're passed. Easy peasy. Done. Made it to the train station safe. Hooray!
Are you
Everybody's
okay?
happy. Where'd she get the scarf? No, child, away! Away, child! Oh, damn it. She's so snuggly. Okay, that's the end of that chapter. And, oh boy. See, and there's another path here too that I haven't gotten. Because you follow Hank, you can check the room or not check the room, although I've never really, I don't know how to do that. But other than that, there's nothing new. It's pretty dang straightforward. You go and look outside, look at the clock, look at all the things. Okay, but anyway, we're just going to end the episode here. We didn't really accomplish much, but what are you going to do? So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. It will never overflow. Run forever.